What's up guys, Will here with First Light Fishing Co. In this video, we're going to do a review on the Daiwa Algonquin fly rod. Let's get right into the video. So, right off the bat, these Daiwa Algonquin fly rods are 4-piece rods. They compact down real small. And they come with a nice carrying pouch to protect it during shipping and travel. It's available in 2 options, the 9-foot 8-weight as well as a 9.5-foot 9-weight. I have both of those rods here today, and I'll show you how stiff they are in comparison to each other. Let's crack them open and check out these rods. As you can see, 4-piece rod, super compact when it's broken down. So you can bring this on your backpack. You can bring it as an extra rod on like a salmon or steelhead wading trip. Keep it in the boat. So let's start from the bottom up and then put them together and show you the action. On the bottom of these rods, on the 8-weight and 9-weight, there is a cork fighting butt. This way you can put that on your hip and really crank down on those steelhead, salmon, bass, or carp, whatever fish that you're going after. It features a dual locking metal reel seat. This way, when you put your reel in and you crank it down, you can crank this one up to that one, and with friction, your reel is extremely locked in and you don't risk it coming loose while fighting that big fish. As you can see, there is a metal reel insert as here, so the top of your reel seat goes up in there, and then the bottom of it goes right in there. And again, all metal, so super sensitive, super strong, super solid feel. Genuine cork on the upper and lower, and as you can see, it's a super nice design that kind of flares out in the middle, so really comfortable in the hand, really fits your hand very well. And then up here on the rod, these are the specs of the rod. It just says the model number, the length, 4-piece, and then the 8-weight, which means 8-weight fly line is recommended to balance out this rod's action. Super nice. You got the Daiwa logo right here, and then it says again Algonquin 9-foot number 8. Super nice. You got the tan cork, the olive accents, and that super nice like a gray black graphite colored rod. And this rod honestly looks like a rod that would retail $100, $200, maybe even $300. And surprisingly, it comes in at only $49.99, which I personally think is underpriced for this rod. For how good it feels and really how well the action, how well it fights fish, I wouldn't mind paying $100, $150, maybe even $200 for this rod. As you can see here, it is super high quality graphite, hand spun kind of look to it. Super high quality graphite blank. Quality plated single leg snake guides, as well as aluminum oxide stripper guide. Stainless guides, and on the second piece, the stripper guide right there. So we've gone over all the specs. It's time to put it together and show you guys the action. You just snap them together, boom, and it's super solid. And the clevis technology is so good that this truly feels like a 1 or 2-piece rod. You can't tell that's a 4-piece when you're fishing it. Putting all the pieces together, line up the guides, and boom. We got this rod all together. Super light feel in the hand. Like with a reel on this thing, it'd be balanced perfectly. It's a super light feel, really snappy action to it. As you guys can see, I don't do this too often, but I will press it on the floor, show you guys the bend of it. It does load up real nice, as you can see here. Not too fast, but it is that snappy, aggressive action with a really nice backbone around halfway down the blank. For the snappiness of it, it has a really nice wiggle when you want it to, but it does snap into position real well. It's not like those old fiberglass rods that just keep flopping and flopping and flopping. This one, really nice high performance feel to it. I've got the 2 rods side by side here. As you can see, handle is the same size, but you notice the difference on the rod blank. This one is a little bit thicker than this one. This one is the 9-foot 8 weight. This one is the 9.5-foot 9 weight. So it makes perfect sense. A little thicker blank, a little more power in that rod. Moving up, very similar with the eyelet spacing and the tips. You can see the 9 weight is about 6 inches longer than the 8 weight. There's a 9 weight in this hand and the 8 weight in this hand. And hard to tell on video, but the 8 weight I can tell has a lot more tip action to it, a little more flimsy in that upper section. And the 9 weight still has good flex to it, but you can tell it feels a lot more powerful. So if we're talking freshwater species, which is what this rod is intended for, I would say this rod is great for bass, light salmon action, as well as steelhead. And the 9 weight, I would say, is more intended for that hardcore king and coho salmon fishing action. Both great rods, both come in less than $50, which is unbelievable. And I put a link in the description to my website where you can find these rods at the best price and the fastest shipping around, as well as a curated selection of both salmon and steelhead fishing products, as well as ice fishing and soon to be bass fishing products as well. Again, the best prices and the fastest shipping ever. Thanks for watching. I hope that gave you a nice look at the Daiwa Algonquin fly rod. Get out there and catch some fish. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.